Strawberry Cup action underway. This is in for the Cup at a turn 4. White House in front. It's set to face green flags in turn 8. Wide loop, thought about going 3 wide. Look at all the cars stacking up behind your leader. Tom Whiting in the number 14 will lead lap number 1 at a turn number 4. At turn number 2. Jennifer Robbins is 16 years old in the number 12 car. Dennis Hobbit making his second appearance here at Willamette Speedway in 2014. Your leader is Tom Whiting. Jimmy Schramm, what do you think, bud? How's the racing tonight? Things looking good? Why didn't you bring the car out? Car owner wouldn't let you. Yeah, Kyle Cormick says, no, you're not doing it tonight, old man. Not your job. All right, Jimmy Schramm coming back next week in the 113. Looking up here at suite number 14, a couple of the future superstars coming into the ranks. We've got Eric Schofield, and Jared Lund on hand tonight watching the Strawberry Cup. They were in action last night on the little track. Some of the future superstars here in the Northwest. Glad to have those guys with us. Your leader is the 14 of Tom Whiting. Anthony Bentley sits second, and it's the 49 of James Whitehouse. Sitting fourth is the 55 of Casey Rhodes, and it's Mike Campbell flying through. Steve Moore, Dave Foote, Jeff Rash, Winkler, Smith, Pompey, Cannon, Hoffman, and Robbins. Laps is the distance. We got 1 lap down, 24 to go. There's Brett Endicott coming up the stairs right now with a handful of food. I thank him for the gift card we gave away earlier. Brett, thanks you, man. Appreciate it. Good crowd here for the 54th annual Strawberry Cup. I want to thank every one of you race fans for supporting the best sport in the world. Dirt track racing right here at Willamette Speedway. Please be safe tonight. Do not drink and drive. I want to invite all of you folks down onto the racetrack after the races. We're going to open up the gate. Come on down, meet your favorite driver, take pictures, kids get autographs. We're going green at turn number 4. Tom Whiting is your leader. Challenging Whiting for the lead. Side by side at turn number 3. Anthony Bentley looking to pick up the point out of turn 4. This Hamlet takes it by Whiting. He will lead this time. Look at that. All 3 Acme cars nose to tail on a turn number 2. Steve Moore in the 3. Smith in the 2. Rude in the 1. All 3 teammates on turns 3 and 4. The blue cars. Oh, trouble for the number driver. Lap number 3. And Smith in the number 2. Getting into the 49 White House. They are racing. Oh, trouble for the Hackney cars in turn 3. And Rash. So we're going to see 2 of the Hackney cars. And Trophy Dash winner Brian Winkler to the back of the pack. Oh, that's unfortunate. Brian Winkler. Interesting to watch how far he can move up from the back of the field. Clyde Rude and Jeff Rash will also be joining him back there. Jeff Rash in the number 1 picked up his first career feature here just a couple of weeks ago at Willamette Speedway. for 30 plus years. We lost him about 5 years ago. He's now racing on the tracks of Golden Heaven, but his son is up front on the point, showing these guys around the way for the Strawberry Cup in our Sportsman A main. Tighten them up, boys. We're going to turn you loose out of turn 4 this time around. Henry's setting the pace out of turn 4 in the number 33. Here comes more on the bottom. Smith, good look underneath him. Those are teammates. 3 wide down the back stretch. Casey Moores on the top. Steve Moore in the middle. Ryan Smith in the number 2. On the low line. 2 turns 3 and 4. It's 50 drifting high out of turn 4. Smith Steve Moore did not like what he saw right there. Good racing up front. Bentley, your leader. Smith coming second. And it's Rhodes, Moore, and Whitehouse in top 5. Big race. Showing some color. Anthony Bentley. And in turn number 3, Bentley knows he's there. Those 2 drivers went very closely on chassis set up together. Here we go into turn 4. Fans, I just got word from Andrew Penfold at Moxie Media and Promotions. The 50-50 jackpot right now is up to $825 to the winner. $825 to one of you fans if we pulled the ticket right now. Let's get it up to $1,000 to the winner. Keep buying those tickets. It's $1 each, 6 for $5, or the length of your arm for $10. Help support Troop 88. But right here in Lebanon, right now it is $825 to the winner. Let's get it up to $1,000. His fast lap is 18.433. 18433. He sits in second, so quite a bit of difference in time between the top two cars. But we saw the kid pick up his first career feature a couple of weeks ago. He may be 15 years old, but he has got a ton of racing experience throughout the cage kart ranks, into the stock cars. And as a talented young driver sitting in the second spot, Brian Winkler up to third. And it's Bentley Rhodes, White House, Foot, Rude. Then it'll be Cannon. And the 3 of Campbell. And in the back of the pack will be Hoppin in the 14. 15 laps down, 10 to go. Sportsman, Strawberry Cup on the line. And Brian Smith pick up the win, or will it be the kid from Paloma, the boogeyman, who sits in second and good run going this far. 15 laps in. Keep your eyes on the leaders. Pompey looks good across the bottom. Winkler running the groove in the middle. Forget right here next Saturday night, the Cars of Stars here at Willamette Speedway. We're going to give away 40 plus cars of your favorite drivers. If you want to be here to get a chance to get those cars, that is a very fun event here at Willamette Speedway. Fan Appreciation Night. You can't ask for anything better right here at the fastest 1/3 mile dirt track on the West Coast. Your leader up front is the number 2 of Brian Smith. Then it's Briley Pompey. Anthony Bentley. No, that is the 88 Winkler. Then Anthony Bentley and the 49 of White House. Race fans, we appreciate you being here with us here at Willamette Speedway. We ask that you be responsible. Please don't drink and drive tonight when you leave the race. Your eyes on this early driver as he starts to make his way through traffic from the back of the pack, using the high side out forward. His night will end early.